What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the AFK Hour Podcast, episode 64, I believe. And yeah, we're finally back. We went on I guess a 1 month hiatus because of the holidays, Christmas, New Year's, and yeah, and I feel like everyone got their batteries recharged. I know Nick has been streaming occasionally on the stream, so props to Nick, kudos to him. And yeah, we're gonna hopefully from now on till I guess the next holiday. We're gonna keep on the schedule from Wednesday to Sunday, our streaming schedule. But yeah, but what we missed a lot of things that happened. Even though we took a month break, a lot of stuff has happened. And the first thing that has happened is Blizzard and Activision being bought out by Microsoft, which is huge, for $69 billion. First impression? I know. First impression from you guys. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I don't know actually. It just seems interesting.
Yeah,
maybe Call of Duty will not be filtered or infested with cheaters, but who knows?
I mean, you bring up a good point. Does Blizzard or does Microsoft have a better anti-cheat than Activision?
Have you seen cheaters in Halo?
I have not. Well, I haven't been playing it. I've been hiatus.
Game.
Yeah. Oh. Bring up a good point. I guess what I should say is these are the companies that Microsoft officially has now. So on Blizzard's side, they have Hearthstone, Overwatch, Diablo, Warcraft, and Starcraft. And I mean, all those names are fucking huge IP. You know, Starcraft alone, that game, that was one of my favorite games of all time back in the day. But I don't play it anymore because no one likes playing it. Overwatch is fucking huge. And the biggest hype behind Overwatch is that Overwatch 2 was announced 5 years ago and it still hasn't come out. And everyone just gave up on it. But now that Microsoft officially has it, I feel like there's more of a chance of it actually coming out, you know? And then on the Activision side, they have Call of Duty, Crash, Guitar Hero, Spyro. So those are the games.
We'll have another Guitar Hero?
I don't know, when was the last one that came out? It's been a while.
Me and my wife were just talking about that. I'm I remember when I first got my Xbox 360, I had Rock Band. And that shit was so fun. I really wish they'd come back with some kind of new one or something.
I remember playing the drum, the bass, the guitar, and the singing.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, the latest I guess Rock Band-ish kind of game. It's the DJ one. I don't know if you played it. It was on Steam. And basically you get a bunch of tracks of popular songs and you mix them. It's pretty cool. I saw some streamers play it, but this is around the time when the DMCA stuff came out, about copyrighted music. So everyone's kind of getting striked for it. But with the game, but I don't know. I don't even know if you could play that game on stream. But that game's fucking badass. And do you guys remember the DJ one? When there's a turntable?
I remember, but I never had it. It was an actual turntable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Wasn't there also one that was supposedly going to help you learn how to play guitar? I think it was Rocksmith. I think it was.
Yeah, it's Rocksmith, and it's it's an actual guitar kind of, and they're censored buttons. Yeah. It's a more advanced version of I guess Rock Band and Guitar Hero. But yeah, I mean it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I guess the thing you can compare to most nowadays is probably Beat Saber, but that you just have your things. I played it on the PlayStation, but PlayStation you can't download a bunch of games you can on Steam, so I mean it wasn't really that much better than Rock Band. I'd rather play Rock Band still.
You couldn't download songs from somewhere else?
No, I think they have their own library, and then you can't. There's no custom library that you can download from, and you have to buy songs from them too.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
How about Diablo? Diablo's fucking huge, and they just released the game. Just the fact that Microsoft, I feel do you believe all these games are gonna be free to play now? Just imagine Call of Duty free to play from now on.
I really hope. That's what I'm most interested about, honestly, is the Xbox Game Pass. I really hope all these games become free to play, which I feel like they will. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah, I mean Hearthstone's already free to play. Just pay a bunch of pay to win kind of stuff. Overwatch, you have to buy the game. Hopefully Overwatch 2 will be free to play. That'd be pretty cool. Starcraft free play already. I don't know, maybe they're already transitioning to free play. I'm looking at all these games, I'm just these are already all free to play though. But Activision, like Spyro and Crash, like that shit would be badass. Like I fucking love Spyro.
Yeah.
I 100% at that game. Like
Did
a
you
year
get the
ago.
new one that came? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it has all 3 games. It has like a bundle
Oh,
of all the
that's
games.
cool.
Yeah, and I 100% all the games. Pretty cool. I wanted to do it for Crash too, but like I guess I didn't have enough patience because like Crash is a lot harder than
Yeah.
Spyro.
That game's rage-inducing.
Yeah, because like it's just because of the camera angles. It's so fucking annoying. Like it's like top
Yeah.
down, and you're going for like I don't know. It's just really fucking weird. But yeah, like some people are theorizing that since Microsoft owns all these games, all these titles, right? They're gonna try to implement like if you get banned in one game, you get banned in all these other games. Do you think that'll be possible? And if that is possible, like, would that be a good idea?
Wouldn't that just mean that your actual account got banned, like your Xbox account, so you can't access any games?
I guess so. Yeah, your Xbox, you have to have an account, right?
Yeah, because I know Minecraft's starting to do that. They're forcing you to switch into your Microsoft account.
Yeah, I mean Microsoft owns Minecraft too. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they hadn't done anything about it for the longest time, but now they're just making you switch to your Microsoft account.
Yeah. It just
Oh,
depends.
yeah.
Like, I wonder if they'll keep all the separate launchers and stuff too, or if they'll all just combine it.
That'd be pretty
Wonder
cool
what-
if they combine it.
Would it
Yeah.
just be like the Game Pass like launcher, the Xbox homepage, or what?
Yeah. I mean, because like Blizzard has their own separate launcher for all those games, so I wonder if they'll just move them all over to Game Pass, or like they're gonna keep that launcher as well.
I feel like other than like the being acquired by Microsoft, this actually saved Blizzard and Activision because like all the recent like lawsuits and allegations and stuff like that. I mean, it was in the shitter. Like honestly, like a lot of streamers that were like focusing on Warcraft and like World of Warcraft as well. They just didn't want to play anymore because like of all the bad things they've been hearing and the lawsuits and stuff like that. Now that Microsoft acquired them, I feel like this is like a new page because like the recently the head of Blizzard and Activision stepped down as well. So like I don't know, like do you think this will encourage people to come back to the games that they previously loved, and like does it like completely erase all the bad stuff, or what do you guys think?
I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure people will come back, just because that's someone else under the belt. But a lot of people, once they stop, don't usually come back.
It'll be interesting because I don't know. It just depends on how much I feel like they overhaul everything. Like, are they gonna get rid of like all their executives and all the stuff like that, or I don't know. It just who knows right now. I think it's too early to tell, honestly.
Yeah, and like it's strange because like Microsoft is like a conglomerate now. They have so many like game devs underneath them, like IP. Like before this one, it was Bethesda. They bought out Bethesda, so now all these games are gonna be college or what's it called Xbox exclusive. Hopefully not. But it doesn't really matter because I'm not even a PlayStation person. Eric would be the one crying in the corner, because he's a PlayStation stan over there.
Yeah.
People are also theorizing that Call of Duty might be exclusive to Xbox and PC now.
I don't think so. That's too much money to lose on.
I mean, it's Microsoft.
Yeah.
Microsoft paid $69 billion to buy that IP.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they'll just buy Sony next.
Oh, speaking about Sony, like I don't know if you guys saw this today on the news. They reported that Sony stocks went down 16% because
I
of
saw that.
because of they acquired the Blizzard or whatever.
Yeah.
And like they say that's roughly like around 15 to 20 billion dollars they lost like that in a snap.
Wow.
Jesus.
I mean that's
crazy.
business, man. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Microsoft's pretty much becoming a monopoly now. They're like the Disney of friggin' video games, so can you expect?
Dude, I just remember like all the debates about like Microsoft, PlayStation, Sony, and Nintendo. Like who's the superior ones, and everyone's talking shit about Xbox, and the Xbox One was gonna be a piece of shit. And now fucking Microsoft just bought everything. Like Nintendo only has exactly. Nintendo has their own IP which no one could touch. And then Xbox was like, you know what? We're gonna buy everything, all the other IPs,
Yeah, they did a pretty big statement with that acquisition.
Yeah. I mean, what IP does Sony have now? Like they have the Spider-Man, right? That game.
They don't.
Forza, I
They have
think.
like nothing anymore. No, not Forza. They have Gran Turismo.
Oh, Gran Turismo, yeah.
Yeah, and they don't even have what's the God of War that came out on PC now.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Horizon Zero Dawn, I think.
Oh yeah,
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 that one.
Horizon.
Yeah, that
Speaking
one's coming out on Steam. Like, they're
Have you played it already?
which one? Horizon?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I feel like what they have to do now is like revisit a bunch of old IPs that PlayStation's just like scratched off and now had to revive. Like the first thing I thought was Twisted Metal. If they bring back Twisted Metal
dude, yeah,
in
that was fun.
PlayStation, yeah, like that'd be pretty cool, you know?
I think they really need to get on a Game Pass as well, like Xbox is, to rival them at least.
I think they
that
do,
would help
no?
them a lot. They've been talking about it, but like right now they don't have one.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, the marketers, the people that work for what's it called, Microsoft, for the marketing department, they're fucking genius because they're just like, how can we get people to play Xbox Live? And I could just imagine the meetings like, fuck Xbox Live, let's have a Game Pass, you know? Because like Xbox, back in the day, whenever you had Xbox Gold, you got a free game every month, and people love that. So I think that just transitioned to the Game Pass, like they just infused it together, you know? Which is fucking brilliant, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. So in the coming up year, what do you guys think Microsoft's next position is going to be? Like, what do you think they're going to be releasing in E3 or showcasing?
That'll be a hard one because I still feel like games haven't really bounced back ever since COVID happened. So I don't know. Maybe this next coming E3 they'll just like go super all out with like exclusive games and stuff like that. So not
Any
sure.
games you're looking forward to this year? Actually, now speaking of that,
The Tiny Tina. That's probably the most excited game, or most excited I am for a game this year. It's probably Tiny Tina, Wonderland, or something like that.
Yeah. You,
I
George?
can't think of a game that I'm excited for. Like honestly, I'm being for real. Like the last game I was excited for was Halo, and that game was fucking badass. Like I really liked it, but I just haven't been playing it because like I've been out of town. But other than that, like I've been just playing League and like Valo. Like it just really like I don't know, like new IPs like haven't been interesting me. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Because what was the biggest release recently? What's the latest release? You guys know?
Probably Battlefield and it shit the bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I think you're right.
Yeah.
And I know that all of us were pretty excited for it. Like I knew that we were gonna buy on day one, but then I started watching streamers, and I'm just like,
same here.
I
I was
don't know.
like, I think I'll wait.
I played the beta and like I've never played a beta that actually felt like a beta. As stupid as that sounds, but like there was just like so many glitches. I was like, holy crap! And then they didn't even fix them on day one. So like, I'll wait for that one to go on like Super Sale or something. I still want to get it eventually, like because Battlefield's just always fun, no matter what.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely wait a bit still.
So now it's literally, I mean, think about it now. Now that Microsoft owns Halo and Call of Duty, it's basically both of them versus Battlefield. And Battlefield's just like, I mean, pretty much fucked, you know? And their games are pretty trash right now too.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll pick up the snack.
Yeah. I mean for Activision, like they have so many like companies underneath them. They have a lot of developer teams. And I know for at least Call of Duty, they have like 4 that release a game every year, which is like what, Raven, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, right? Those are the companies that own or part of the Activision umbrella. I wonder if now that Microsoft acquires them, like, are they just gonna scrap them all and just make one development team, or are they gonna? Is it the process of making a game every year still gonna be a thing for Call of Duty? You know, because like, in the end of the day, we're all big Call of Duty people. Like, we played Call of Duty a shit ton. I mean, that's where our friendship like kind of blossomed in Call of Duty lobbies. But recently, the games are just like kind of meh, and we want them to be good, you know. But like, they're kind of trash now, you know. The only saving grace is Warzone, but even Warzone, it's so fucking buggy. There's so many glitches. There's hackers every lobby. It's not even
ton of cheaters, yeah.
It's not even worth playing it now. And like, I guess I mean, speaking for myself, like it's really disheartening. I'm just like, damn, like this game was really cool. Like, what happened? Like the developers team, like in my eyes, it doesn't seem like the developers really care about fixing issues and they want to just add new content rather than fixing the old content, you know?
Yeah. I think they're so focused on like trying to get you to buy their new game that they're really I don't think they ever thought Warzone would be as popular as it is. So they're like, crap, do we like keep updating it or do we make people have to buy a new game? Which is like kind of what they do, right, Eddie? Because don't you have to like level up in multiplayer in the new game in order to get guns in Warzone?
I'm not sure. You can usually level them up in Warzone, but it's a lot slower.
Oh, okay. So like they
The
kind of
only
if you want
Go
to
ahead.
like, level up faster, like they make
Yeah,
you want to buy
the
it.
only thing I know about the freaking new one is that they let you put 10 attachments on the gun.
Dang it, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
That's why.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry. That's why like I don't know if you've ever noticed on Steam, the old Call of Duties literally never go on sale, and they're still like full price. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
I have noticed it, yeah.
Yeah, they're still like $59.99, and people say that's because they don't want you to buy their old games. They want you to buy their new games. It's pretty sleazy.
That is sleazy, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, like I said, you guys would agree. Like we're big Call of Duty fans, right? We played we played a shit ton of Call of Duty growing up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, the new Vanguard, it didn't really pique my interest. I'm just like, another World War II map or another game for World War II. I think it's kind of neat that they're integrating it to Warzone, but like I said, they need to fix Warzone before they integrate it. But I don't know, like hopefully this year it's supposed to be Infinity Ward, and Infinity Ward literally is saving Activision Call of Duty franchise because like to me Call of Duty was fucking dead until Call of Duty Modern Warfare came out. Yeah. And then Modern Warfare brought Warzone. I mean, it's a no-brainer. And like at the same time, they're fighting against Battlefield, which had Battlefield 5, and they had their own battle royale mode, and it was fucking trash. No one played that, you know.
Yeah.
Was it called Firestorm or Hellstorm or some shit like that? I don't remember.
Oh yeah.
I never played that. Not even.
I never
once.
played it either. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's a thing anymore, is it?
I don't know. I mean, I got the game for free because it was on what's it called, Prime. When if you have Prime, you get the game. I haven't played it though. I think the only Battlefield game I really like is Battlefield 1, which is really cool, and also Bad Company 2. That game was really badass.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's crazy, like fucking. Now that Microsoft's this fucking conglomerate, I don't know. Weird.
What else can they own? I think they literally own everything now. That's not Sony. Like I really don't know what else they can get.
Buy out all the indie companies.
I think they freaking own all of them already. Like all the indie companies are under their bigger companies. Like I'm like, holy crap.
They buy board games now. They buy out Steam.
Oh,
Just imagine they buy out Steam. Holy shit.
Dude, I wonder how much Steam would sell for. Cause that's like, oh man, I can't even think of how much.
I would think it's like in the trillions, dude, because they make too much money. Like they're really popular.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Jeff Bezos buys Steam, makes it integrated to Prime.
Oh no.
Holy shit. Just imagine. Holy shit. Like, he has the money. He could probably buy it out.
Yeah. That would be crazy.
I mean, speaking about Battle Royale, another Battle Royale that came out free to play is PUBG. And I know, at least for me, I have like around 500 to 600 hours when it first came out. I haven't played it for the past year and a half. So
how much do I have? I think I have 400, actually.
Yeah, we all have quite a bit of hours on the game.
Yeah, I think you have like around 1,000, Snaker.
No, that's on Arc, alright?
Oh, okay.
I have 552 on PUBG. That's probably like what we all have, I would think.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
But now that it's free to play, I feel more inclined to go back to the game because like even though we stopped playing it, they're constantly updating the game, new gun, blah blah, right? So like I kind of want to revisit. Like, would you guys be interested in revisiting the game as well?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. The one thing I'm not like, everything that they've added honestly looks really cool. I've actually been watching Lyric play it, and that's why I was actually asking you guys about it earlier. But The only thing I don't like is they put bots into the game, which I freaking hate. Any multiplayer game that has bots, because it's just like, I don't know, it really takes the fun out of it for me. Because like you kill somebody and you're like, it's just a freaking bot. Because like you could tell by their name that it's a bot.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, I'm not sure like how many bots are actually in the game. Maybe it's just if like a lobby can't fill up or something. But I really want to revisit it. Looks a lot more fun now.
Is it still open comms?
Yeah, I think so.
That shit was so
That's
fun, dude.
Yeah.
That was the most fun part, dude. It's just like talking crap when you were in the same building with somebody, you're like on the first story and they're on the second
begging
story.
for your life.
Yeah.
You just on the first story, you're like, bro, come on, let's just like truce.
Just talk it out. Talk it out.
And then it's a little kid like, fuck you. Like...
It's like some of the best moments is with the voice comms.
Yeah. I mean, also for Call of Duty, like Call of Duty, like comms is so fucking fun. Like,
after death comms.
Yeah, after death comms are just the best, dude.
That's when you hear people's true rage, because like they really piss when you kill them.
Yeah, like I don't know how many times whenever you get killed, like I've heard people say, "You son of a," and it just cuts off, or like this guy's fucking hack, and then he just cuts off. Dude, it's pretty fun, dude. Comms. They need to implement that in more games, honestly.
They actually just implemented it into Escape from Tarkov, which I know neither of you have ever played it, right? Or Eddie played it a little bit.
I've been watching.
How the computer couldn't handle it, remember?
Oh yeah.
I've been watching XQC play, and like it's the same thing. Like, whoa, bro, let's just talk it out.
Yeah, and that game's like super intense. So I feel like adding comms to it made it even way better.
Just imagine adding comms to League of Legends.
Oh my god, dude. That'd be such a... I don't know. I've seen Reddit posts of people that'll do like experiments or like tests. They'll ask people to like join Discord that they don't know. And they'll like they keep a spreadsheet of like who is toxic, who is nice, who is like just didn't talk. And for the most part, a lot of people are actually pretty calm. Like, I think out of the, I don't know, probably like, let's say 20 games, there's like only one toxic person. Which is actually pretty surprising, but...
I think that will wear down really quickly once people get used to it.
Yeah, I don't, like, maybe it'd just be like a freaking Call of Duty lobby, but I don't know. In League, you really actually have to work with your teammates, so maybe it wouldn't be as bad, but it'd still be pretty bad, probably.
Well, I guess speaking from my own experience, like, since I like putting myself in awkward situations, I used to go on Reddit and find random people to play League with, and I always add them in voice comms so you could play. And like I would say maybe 50% of the encounters were okay, and the other ones were raging inducing. You know, like they were raging at us, or they just leave in the middle of the call or whatever. I mean, SnakierBod, you've been there, and also Eddie, you've witnessed it as well.
But, I mean, I'd say it's definitely 50-50.
Yeah. Just imagine death comms, just like in Call of Duty, whenever you kill somebody, or proximity comms, like just bottom lane, you just hear 4 people yelling at each other, like.
That would be pretty funny. Disaster. That'd be awesome.
Proximity. Or just imagine proximity. You hear the gank. You hear people like trying to tease them.
Dude, you just hear me and George arguing in lane the whole time. Like the people we're playing against are like, Jesus Christ, these guys are duo. Like, holy. Not this George.
George.
George we played. Yeah.
Yeah. What other game would be like benefit from proximity chat?
I think any FPS pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe
Halo.
How would that work with games like Civilization, or what I do, 4X, 4 times I think is what they're called?
I don't think it could work with Civ. It would just be like a Discord call. Everyone's in together.
Yeah.
We're just raging at each other the whole time, not proximity wise.
Yeah, it's like, move your troops, bro. Move your troops. I don't want no trouble. Oh no. I mean, I think Battlefield too. I mean, just imagine 64 people, like open call.
You cannot hear.
Dude, fucking like 5 people in a tank all yelling at each other. Or something.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool though. That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Go back, and the driver's like, oh fuck. And then you're hearing from both sides, like, turn to your left, turn to the right. The driver's just gonna be fucking confused, bro. And like also helicopters too. Like, just imagine that shit. Like,
you just see it, like flying across and you hear like their voices disappear while they're arguing or something.
And like some people actually have like they have like what's it called whenever they press a button and like a voice comes out, voice boxes, I guess.
Oh,
like
yeah,
just
like a voice changer or something?
Yeah, a voice no, well, no, not voice changer, but voice
speech.
No, like some people actually have clips from famous YouTube videos and they just click it in game. Yeah, soundboards. Some people have soundboards, and just imagine soundboards in those kinds of games. Like whenever I hear soundboards in Call of Duty, that shit's funny as fuck because like they have a button for everything. Like I'm pretty sure I played a game with SnakierBod where this guy didn't want to talk, but he did have a soundboard. So whenever he died, he'll play the sad Naruto song like do 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 do, and then if we win the round, it'll be like he did like a little like I don't know like a happy like song or whatever. It's just so fucking funny, like those soundboard people.
Yeah, I feel like it used to be really popular on like the 360 when we used to play back then.
Yeah,
that was funny.
I mean, that's when we met like Marcus O'Brien and Soar and Presidente.
Man, those people, jeez, I still have nightmares about them.
I saw Presidente on Twitter,
oh
but
my God.
One of my favorite stories. I'm like doing a side story. I'm off topic, but one of my favorite stories about Presidente was one time when we were all playing Call of Duty, and then he put his phone right next to his mic and he started watching porn.
I know where he's going.
and we're just like, what the fuck? And his name was Josh. We're just like, oh, we just call him Presidente. We're like, Presidente, what are you watching? He's like, oh fuck! And he just he mutes his mic and leaves the call. He just gets super like, but he's a fucking huge troll, dude.
Yeah, him and Marcus O'Brien. Marcus O'Brien probably said the sketchiest stuff that we could never repeat on stream or anything. That guy was, oh man, both of them were freaking horrible.
Yeah. At one point I was like, is Marcus O'Brien racist? I couldn't tell. But he hanged out with all of us all the time. Like
I'd say slightly.
But yeah, it was funny.
I had to sneeze.
Yeah. So I mean, hopefully, only time will tell whether the acquisition from Microsoft to Blizzard, or reverse, Blizzard to Microsoft, is gonna pan out for them. I think it will. This is huge news.
Definitely.
The only thing next on the chopping block, I feel like this is gonna be inevitable, is streaming, like gaming pass. Just like the same way where people have a game pass, people that stream their games are gonna be required to have a game pass, to stream their games. Because a lot of people don't know this, but technically you're not allowed to stream any of these games because you don't own the property. And even if you want to say that's free speech or it's I don't know, I forgot what they always say, but like it's different because you're adding commentary. It still won't fly because it's not your content, Like like it's their decision whether you could be allowed to play, But I mean, if they implement that, then nah, bro, like it's gonna be tough, for new streamers especially. What do you guys think?
I think that'd be just stupid. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think that'd be something they do because like the way a lot of people say. I mean, it's a lot of people are gonna want to be playing your game and showing it to other people.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, streaming, I don't get how that like would even hurt them. Like, you're not taking money away from them. If anything, you're giving them exposure and stuff.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally agree with you guys, but like, I know recently they're more lax, but back like maybe 5 years ago, Nintendo was really like they're really on it,
Yeah.
A lot of Japanese companies are very behind the times as far as like modern culture goes.
I think their main fear was like they don't want to be taken advantage of, and they don't want to see their IP be in a negative light, because like other
very kid heavy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at China. China just straight up rips everybody, and they don't care about copyright and law. They have their own like whatever over there, right? Yeah. So like I think they're just being extra careful, but it kind of rubbed everybody the wrong way because people wouldn't be able to watch like Smash, or they wouldn't be able to play Mario games and stuff like that, But now it's more lax. But I feel like they're still like kind of annoyed but just because there's gonna be negative backlash, they don't do anything about it, you know?
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. I don't know. It would suck if they did it though.
Yeah. All right. Well, the next thing we're gonna be talking about is another big thing that popped up is Cuphead. Cuphead is gonna be there's gonna be a Netflix show coming out on February 18th. So this is one thing I'm pretty excited about Cuphead. I played the game. I haven't finished the game. I know me and SnakierBod were talking about this before the podcast, but yeah, it's a really fun game. It's like very like nostalgic. It has like the vibe of like old cartoons from the 30s. And the atmosphere of the game is really awesome. So hopefully they're able to implement this in the show, you know?
Oh, my camera died.
Oh, dang it, Eddie. Maybe you should have bought him a mic for the Christmas gift. Or not mic, but camera.
The camera. Didn't he buy that one from you?
I gave it to him.
Oh, you gave
and
it
like
to
my
him.
camera still works.
You gave him a broken
I don't know.
one,
I
bitch.
haven't dropped it. I haven't done anything to it. It's been there the whole time. It's just a little off today.
Maybe it's the USB port.
I've had it in different ones. But let me disconnect it and reconnect it from the computer.
Hey, Betty, it's getting past my bedtime.
I'm trying. There's so many wires to go through. Oh, fuck. Now I dropped it trying to fix it.
It's the most Eddie thing ever.
Oh my god.
What happened?
No, you just fucking dropped the camera.
Right after you said you haven't dropped it. I haven't dropped it.
Oh, it looks like I lied. I just dropped it.
Get Eddie in here. Drop your dog.
Huh?
No, I'm talking to
Oh.
Snaker.
Which one? They're both right here.
Blue. Blue's the one I met. So
Cool. Yeah. Oh,
How old is
nobody's
she?
met Scarlet. Blue?
yeah.
He just turned 6 in October.
Wait,
Wait,
how
is
did
that-
he meet Blue?
What? Let's think about it, Eddie. Were you there?
I didn't hear the story because I was reconnecting.
What the heck? You have the lid on.
Fucking Eddie, dude. Oh, why do I see him on stream but not video disabled by you? Why was okay?
So yeah, okay, I'm back.
Ooh.
No, I don't know for how long, but I'm back.
I think I see a crack, Eddie.
Maybe
Crack?
Eddie had the fucking lid over it. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
Alright, well, let's continue. Before it freezes, let's go.
Okay, the last thing I was talking about was
Cuphead show.
Cuphead.
oh yeah, the Cuphead. So basically, So yeah, Cuphead's gonna come out on February 18th of this year on Netflix, and I'm pretty excited. Hopefully
One
this,
more month.
yeah, one more month. Hopefully it's not gonna be a piece of shit, just like other adaptations of Netflix they do. Like the one I think of, the one I was brokenhearted from is Cowboy
No.
Bebop.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Cowboy Bebop. It was out.
Was
like,
that bad? I didn't see it.
I mean, I liked it, but they changed the story a lot. It's like a different fucking show,
Oh.
like the anime. And I know they did that. I don't know if you guys saw this, but did you guys see the Death Note, the Netflix rendition?
I didn't even know they
No.
had one. Probably trash too.
Is that a
Yeah.
Netflix original?
It's a Netflix
Like
original. Yeah,
Oh, really? I didn't know.
they produced it and they got the actors and stuff like that, specifically only on Netflix. But yeah, I mean, I saw that and they made Kira or Light like a really big idiot. I'm just like, what the fuck is this, dude? Like they changed the
Man.
story. I don't know, like literally they have a fucking golden script right in front of them, and they're just like, nah, let's just get the what's it called? The notes. We don't have to see all of it, you know?
I'll never understand that. Why, like, you adapt something, and then it's nothing like the book or manga or whatever. Like the last one I can think of is Maze Runner. I don't know if you guys ever watched that. I never
haven't
read
seen it,
it,
no.
but yeah,
It's
my wife
the
read it.
movies, right?
Yeah, but they're originally books, and like the first one, she said was like pretty accurate to the book, and then after that, they just like fucking did their own thing. They're like, oh, let's just make our own story. Screw it. Like I do not understand that. It's so dumb.
I mean, also Ghost in the Shell. That was an anime, and they made it into a American movie, you know, but everyone was really pissed because it wasn't like the script, you know, like the original anime.
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah. I heard even spoilers by the way. I heard even The Witcher is kind of goes off of
The books, yeah. That's what I've been
yeah,
seeing
but
too.
it kind of strays away from the books in the second season. I haven't watched it yet, but I haven't even read the book, so I mean, to me, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, I haven't read the books, but I've seen the movies. But Lord of the Rings is well renowned, and everybody loves it. Is it copied? Like, is it literally from word to word, or no? You guys know?
I think it's like super close to it. I mean,
Like-
obviously with cinema, like there's some things that you can't just keep 100% to the book. Like you have to add some things. I get that. But like when you completely change a story or add a whole new story, that's when it's just kind of dumb. But I think Lord of the Rings is like pretty close to the books.
Yeah, and then another show that's coming up is Lord of the Rings, the show on Amazon Prime. I think it costs like
That's this year, right? The end
yeah,
of
it's this year. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
I think it's-
supposed
How
to
does
be-
that work though? Is that like after the movies, a prequel to the movies?
I think it's gonna be like just a completely. I think they're just using the Lord of the Rings name and like the world, but it's gonna be like its own story. Which like
Gotcha.
something like that is fine. I feel like that's fine. It's just when you're adapting a book,
Mhm.
that's when it gets messy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited for it. I'm a fan of Lord of the Rings because of the games. I really like Shadow of War. That game is so fun. Like Shadow of Mordor. I've seen the movies and I was like, oh, they're pretty cool. What are medieval stuff, right? Or I guess mythic stuff. Like I don't know. But the game was fucking badass. And I'm just like, oh damn, I want to know more about this world, you know. And hopefully, the I guess the rendition of their for Netflix for Cuphead and also the Prime is good and they don't disappoint anybody. But more than likely, they're gonna disappoint people because like there's gonna be haters for everything, you know.
Yeah.
So
And they can't get like every show perfect though.
yeah,
Like Netflix has a lot of good shows, but they have also a lot of not great shows.
And
Yeah.
a lot of really bad shows.
Yeah, it like balances itself out, I guess.
maybe we should do a Death Note viewing party. Would you guys be
Oh,
down to
God,
watch
no.
Death Note?
You don't like Death Note? Eddie?
DMCA. I haven't actually seen it.
You've never seen Death Note?
Never seen Death Note.
Oh wait, the anime?
Neither.
We should watch the Netflix so you guys could see. Oh, SnakierBod should watch it because he can see the difference.
I'd be down with that. Yeah.
The only thing that was really cool was that they have William Dafoe as the demigod or whatever the demon guy.
Oh, that sounds like a really good actor for that.
Yeah, because like you know how he does a really good Green Goblin. He has the same Green Goblin voice as the demon guy, like that's enticing him. It's really fucking good, like his voice. But then fucking Lai is a piece of shit idiot, and then his girlfriend is a fucking dumb bimbo, bro. Fuck, man. Like I don't know, like the whole like it's so fucking stupid because literally in the anime, Lai is like some super genius that takes advantage of like everybody, right? But in the show, in the movie, in the Netflix rendition, Light is some like high schooler who is like some idiot, and then his girlfriend manipulates him. I'm just like, they have it backwards, bro. They have it backwards. Like,
jeez. That's a tragedy.
I do like the actor they picked for.
Oh, my camera! God damn it, froze.
Oh my god.
Another technical difficulty for Eddie.
Oh no. Just put a face over on the stream of him.
So we just continue like this?
I guess so. I'll just continue. We'll put Eddie's face.
Sorry, it's getting ridiculous.
So yeah, hopefully the show comes out well. I don't know what's gonna happen, obviously. And yeah, we'll probably do a viewing party for Death Note, the Netflix rendition. The Cowboy Bebop, it's pretty long. There's like 10 episodes. And it just lingers on. Like, I like the cast for Cowboy Bebop. Jet was really good. He was a really good Jet, the actor who played him. Spike, I liked him, but he was more arrogant in the fucking in the show. And in the anime, he was like more laid back and like whatever happened, you know? But yeah. I digress. I'm just gonna get more angry and salty if I think about it. Okay, this is a question for you guys. What's one anime or game you would want Netflix to make a rendition of?
Honestly, just because I love that kind of world. The one that I asked you if you finished, I already forgot the name. SnakierBod.
What?
The one with the mech dinosaurs, Wasteland. Be a PlayStation exclusive. I'm
Ark?
drawing a blanket. No,
not Ark.
Alloy character, redhead chick, bow and arrow.
Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah, there you go. Horizon.
Oh, okay. That'd be pretty good. I know Borderlands. They're actually.
Oh, there's a movie coming out.
A movie. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like cautiously optimistic. I really don't like that Kevin Hart is Roland. Like, I just think he's not the right actor. If you guys have ever played Borderlands, Roland is literally nothing like Kevin Hart. So like, when I saw that as the cast, I'm like, it already made me like think, okay, maybe this movie's gonna be crap, but we'll see. But if there's one game I would want to movie, that's a hard one. I don't know, maybe Dark Souls, honestly.
Is there a story for Dark Souls? Like, I don't even know there's
a
story.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is, but there's a story. I've beaten Dark Souls 3 like a couple times. I still have no idea what the hell it's about.
Well,
but
is it like one of those games where the story is when you find like pages on the ground and it tells you what happened or what?
Well, more than anything, the items and like what you have to listen to what the people tell you.
Yeah,
because there isn't really anything like on the ground.
You have to kind of make the story yourself from what the NPCs tell you, which is why I don't
description of items, the locations that you go. From my understanding, it's just like a generational change between gods and humans, and they're just fighting it against each other, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I guess for me, obviously, this is my number one answer is Halo. I want to see a fucking Halo movie. I think that'd be fucking sick. And every time I see like a live action,
or Halo,
Master Chief, or it doesn't matter. Like I wouldn't mind watching ODSTs. You know, like ODSTs are fucking badass. You know, other
Disney would do.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I mean, also other Spartans. Like in Halo Reach, you saw other Spartans live, and the what's it called? They had live actions from other Spartans' point of view, and they're all fucking badass. Like every time I see like any live action for Halo, I'm just like, they need to make this a full-length movie. Like holy fuck! And I know that they were really close to making a Halo movie, but like they cut in the director's floor or whatever. Like they decided to scrap it. But yeah, and also another one I would be interested in watching would be Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1 through 3.
Yeah.
And not Mass Effect Andromeda. Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 with Captain Shepard, you know? It doesn't matter what gender he is or she or whatever. But Mass Effect would be really cool. I like the lore behind it. What's the thing they find on Mars, Eddie? Like an obelisk, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, but I forgot what the people were called. They find a cache of like information, which is an obelisk, and it just leaps their technology by like 200 years, and that's how they get access into like the space government.
Yeah, like basically once you find the technology of like light travel, you're invited as a species to join the intergalactic government, I guess. I don't know what the fuck it's called. But yeah, and like I think that's a really cool movie that they should make into like, I don't know, back then maybe in the early 2000s they weren't able to do it because the CGI was so trash, but now we definitely have the fucking technology to do good CGI. I mean, look at fucking Marvel, like all their movies CGI looks fucking real, you know?
Yeah, it's gotten a lot better.
Well, I guess there's another game turned into a movie too, is Uncharted with Tom Holland.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Who is it? Tom Holland and
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I'm excited to see that movie just because I really enjoyed Uncharted on PlayStation. But like again, I don't feel those are the right actors for the cast.
Dude, also, oh sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just don't like how they're like kind of picking random. I don't know, maybe based on popularity for the roles. I feel like they're not getting the actors right for.
I think it will make sense for Tom Holland if it's like his first adventure.
Have you ever played the games?
I haven't played it. No,
not all the way through. It's just bits and pieces with Eric.
Yeah, I mean, they could pull it off. I mean, like, I'm sure they could act different ways. It's just when you've seen these actors literally play the same character throughout so many movies, you're like, I don't know about them.
Well, I'm interested in watching Tom Holland after the Spider-Man movies. I became a big fan of his. So like, I want to see how his rendition of the new, what's it called? I guess Nathan Drake, right? That's his name.
Yeah.
So yeah. Another one that you since you mentioned other movies that are coming into the theaters, it's what's it called? Last of Us. The Last of Us is also coming a show.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's gonna come out, I believe, in the summer. I don't know what the network they're gonna be on, so I'm pretty excited about that. And it has that guy that's from I always forget his name, but he's from Peru, and he's a Hispanic or a Latin actor. He was the Mandalorian most recently, and he was also in Narcos season 1 and 2.
Oh,
I
know who you're talking about, but I forget his name.
Yeah, he's the one that looks like Hinojosa. He was the yeah. He was also in Kingsman 2. He was one of the statesmen, right? He was Kentucky, I think. I don't even know how the fuck I remember it, if it's right or not. I don't know. But yeah.
I had to search it. Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. Yeah, that guy's fucking badass, dude. Like, I'm excited for him. I thought it was an interesting choice because whenever I think of Joel, I think of some white dude, but not some Hispanic or Latin guy. So I like the choice. I like Pedro. He seems like a Joel type, honestly. I don't know who they're gonna pick as Emmy. Everyone was saying what's her name? The one that came out in Juno. Or what's his name? Because I know that recently they had a.
Oh, Ellie.
Yeah. Ellen Page. Yeah. But it's something. I think his name is now it's something different. Something Page now. Elliot Page now. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if he has the same name now or not.
It's Elliot Page, so like it's okay. That's his name now.
Yeah. Okay.
His previous name was Ellen Page.
Oh, okay.
And now it's Elliot Page. And when Ellen Page was prominent back in the day, Ellie in the the game reminded me so much of her, right? But now, like, I don't know who would play Ellie in Last of Us. I don't know who they picked for the actor, honestly.
Is that gonna be a show or a movie?
It might be a movie, but like, can they actually do? They have so much content in the Last of Us. I don't think it's gonna be enough to put in one movie. You know.
What do you guys prefer? Like when stuff gets adapted like that, a show or a movie?
You can do a lot more with a show, honestly.
I have to agree. I think a show would be better because if you do a movie, I feel like they're gonna feel rushed. Everything's gonna be rushed. You're not gonna get character development, even though the people that are watching the show or the movie already know the characters. It's still not gonna be right, you know. Like, it's like, I guess a perfect example is when, okay, in Star Wars 3, when you saw General Grievous, he was with a cough. And the only reason people knew that he had a cough was if you watched the animated show. And people that went there just like, what the fuck? Like, why does he have a cough? But only it's like an insider joke or whatever, right? So like, that's how it would be if they just start randomly in the show without giving any backstory, you know?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not like fucking Cowboy Bebop because they fucked that up, you know?
Man, Nick was probably so happy when that didn't do very good, huh?
Yeah, Nick is a hater, dude. He's a save point hater exclusively.
The anime snob himself.
Yeah. I mean, Mass Effect would be a good movie. Oh, good. Well, what would that be? A movie or a show? There's three
I think
Mass
that'd
Effect.
be a better show because you can the whole story with the Reapers is a lot to dig in, and if someone doesn't know what it's about, hinting at it slowly would be better than a movie.
Yeah. I mean, also another, because we were talking about earlier about keeping true to the books. Another thing that was like relatively close to the books until there was no more books to look at was Game of Thrones. And if you guys see like the debates, season 1 through 4, everyone loves season 1 through 4. It's world renowned. It's like one of the best TV content out there. But then once the books were no more available, they weren't available for resources. The directors went on, I don't know, their own trip, and everyone fucking hated the ending. You know?
Man, I'll never forget that when that last season. I never watched Game of Thrones, but like just when the last season aired, like literally seeing it all the time on like Reddit and Facebook, I'm like, damn, these people aren't happy at all.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I guess a little backstory for that. Like, I know that's HBO gave the showrunners 2 more seasons. They wanted them to do 2 more seasons of Game of Thrones, but the showrunners were just like, no, we want to get out of our contracts and go to Disney, because Disney offered them a contract for them to direct like a Star Wars movie or whatever. And that's why it felt really rushed and everyone's really pissed, and it is what it is, as they say, you know?
Yep.
Speaking about Star Wars, are you guys excited for the Obi-Wan movie?
I'm more than anything excited for the Knights of the Old Republic remake. I didn't know there was an Obi-Wan movie, to be honest. I had forgotten.
Have you guys been watching Boba Fett, the show on Disney?
The Book of Boba or something like that?
Actually, I do want to watch that, but I haven't started.
So I will say, after watching The Mandalorian, and then they were just like announcing like, oh, the Book of Boba afterwards, I was like, this is gonna be fucking trash, bro. Like, I don't care about Boba Fett. I like his fucking ship, which is Slave One, but it's not Slave One anymore. They changed the name. And I don't really care about it. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna watch the first episode. And after the first episode, bro, it hooked me, bro. I'm just like, damn, I really care about Boba now. Like, there's 3 episodes so far, and like, I feel like they did what Star Wars wanted to do, like the original Star Wars, because like, I don't know if you guys remember Star Wars 1 through 3. Actually, all the Star Wars, it's like a very political movie. Like, they talk about politics. That's why Palpatine became in power, Senate, blah blah, right? This one, it's more about like mayor power. Like, Boba Fett is basically trying to get control of Tatooine, and this is his story of him getting power, like the power struggle. And like, I don't know, I really liked it. It's just basically, to me, it just seemed like a video game where like they come up to him like, oh yeah, these guys are bullying me, and then Boba's like, okay, fine, I'll have a quest now. He goes, does the quest, and then he unlocks a part of a city now, and then he goes back. And then another person comes like, oh, something's broken over here, and he goes, gets a quest, unlocks the rest of the city, and then so on, so on. But yeah, it's so far episode 3. I'm really content with it. It's a good show. I would recommend.
Nice. I really want to catch up on like the movies, but I feel like it's almost like the same thing with Marvel. Is there's been so many new movies and stuff that I feel like I'm so far behind.
Mhm.
That
It's not as much
I
as
need
Marvel
to.
though. To be
Oh
honest.
yeah, obviously, yeah. Marvel's got like freaking 50 movies a year, but like I haven't even watched like what's the oh my god. I can't even remember anymore.
Are you
But,
talking
like,
about Solo?
yeah. Solo. I haven't even watched Solo, so like I feel like I'm so far behind. I just need to go back to like the beginning almost, and then just start from there.
Okay, what's everyone's favorite Star Wars movie? I'm curious.
For me, just because I was growing up, I was like, ooh, pretty fighting. Revenge of the Sith. I have the high ground, Anakin.
Is that
Yeah,
3?
That's 3, yeah.
right?
That's 3,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's probably my favorite too, just because. And when I was a kid, I literally, for the life of me, cannot understand how those movies are 1, 2, and 3, and then the ones, or are they? Yeah, they are. And then the
Yeah,
ones
it's 1, 2,
before that were
Was
4,
four,
5,
five,
and
and
6. I'm like, I do not fucking get that. And then I like as I got older, I finally got it. But honestly, just like the CGI and graphics of 1, 2, and 3 make it a lot more enjoyable for me than the first ones, like 4,
Yeah.
5, and 6. So that's probably my favorite.
I think my favorite has to be as well the Revenge of the Sith. I really liked it as a kid because I watched it growing up. But another one I really enjoyed was Rogue One. Like Rogue One was a really good story. I like stories where there's no hero, or there are heroes but they die. Like those stories for me, they're a lot better because there's no real victories. Like there's gonna be a loss in real life. There's never a real win. So in spoiler alert, basically in Rogue One, everyone just dies, right? And I really liked it. It's a really good movie. Another one I really like is Solo, but everyone fucking hated it. But I really liked it because like they're just like talking about how I don't know. I don't even know why the main complaint was. I think they just didn't want any more Star Wars because at that point they're just throwing out a Star Wars movie every year. So like
right after Disney bought them, everybody
Yeah.
was like, ugh.
Is that the one where they introduce the celestial beings or whatever they're called? Because I remember there's like this part. I don't remember which one. They're flying away from like a giant space monster.
that's like in almost like every Star Wars, they're always flying away
A
from a Star
giant-
Wars worm.
Well, yeah. Well, like I think it looked like a octopus or like something.
Yeah,
purple, like-
that's from Star Wars 7, Star Wars 5, and then I think that also happened in Solo.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Solo.
Because I remember the old Harrison Ford being like, "Oh, we're back at this again," and he started fucking flying away from the worm.
Yeah.
But in Solo, I really like. I don't know. I just like the whole concept of young Han Solo, and like the way that they gave him his name. I know people don't like it, but I really like it when he goes and gets recruited by the stormtroopers or the Empire. They're just like, "Oh, what's your last name? What's the name of your people?" And he's like, "I don't have one." And then they're just like, "You're gonna go Solo." And then he just named him Han Solo. I thought it was really clever. I liked it, but everyone was like, "Oh, this is a piece of shit." But I don't know. But I'll be down to watch that movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I really like Donald Glover as Calrissian. What's his name? Lando Calrissian. But yeah. How about what's everyone's least favorite Star Wars?
One.
Wait, you didn't like Attack of the Clones?
One.
Oh wait, that's Phantom Menace.
The Attack of the Clones is 2.
Yeah. You didn't like Qui-Gon fighting Darth Maul?
That was my favorite part, and I love Qui-Gon as a Jedi, like the story behind them. But like, I don't know, just young Anakin, just kind of
Yippee!
yeah, all of that. I'm like, eh.
Now that's pod racing. That's the whole pod race. Dude, well, come on. It's pretty good. I liked it.
When I found out the story of Darth Maul, it like just blew my mind because you never know that like you have to watch the animated series to actually learn about him and stuff. So like when I actually just like looked into it, I was like, he's a pretty badass character.
Hey, what's his character?
And because he was a
becomes
Jedi too, right?
Drug lord. He was a Sith.
Or was he a Sith?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I mean, you could be a Jedi and then switch to
No,
the Sith.
he was never
Yeah.
a Jedi. He was picked up by
Oh, okay.
Palpatine to become an assassin. Then he gets cut in half. He survives and he becomes a drug lord, only to get killed at the end by Obi-Wan.
That's the part that blew my mind. Was like, I always thought he was freaking dead after he fell into that hole, and then I found out that he wasn't dead. I was like, holy crap. There's a lot of lore to Star Wars that like the movies don't even show at all.
And I know that when Disney acquired Lucasfilms, like a lot of lore got thrown out the window. You know, like all the old games, a lot of books got thrown out. They just basically, the only things that were canon were the movies and the animated show. You know, so like I know the Old Republic, everyone, like I still consider it lore, but it's not part of lore anymore.
Well, they're kind of confirming to the fact they'll come back because there's ships named after old Sith lords from the previous canon and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think they use it for inspiration for the future stories, but it's not technically canon anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like they confirmed that what's his name? The dude that was the good guy, then a bad guy, and the good guy, you play as him in the first Knights of the Old Republic.
I don't know.
Revan.
Oh yeah, Revan.
Revan's an actual thing, but who knows how they'll do his story now.
I mean, I feel like Lucas Games, they're doing a good job because the last Star Wars game was pretty cool, which was
Squadrons or like the
the one before that one.
Wasn't the Last Jedi? Or
no? Fuck,
It's
I forgot the stuff, but with the young Padawan that you play as, right?
Fallen Order?
Fallen Order,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Fallen
Jedi
Order.
Fallen
Yeah.
Order.
Yeah.
It's pretty
What was
good.
the dude's name?
That was a really cool game. There's actually a
Kel?
second one coming out, I think.
Cal,
right?
I think, or something with a C. Calvin? Something with a K, C or K or something like that. But I mean, that was a really good game. That's canon now too.
Oh,
so.
there you go. Cal Kestis.
Yeah.
What?
Cal Kestis.
Oh, Cal. Yeah, Cal. And I mean, he played Joker in Gotham.
Really?
The actor. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that they actually made the actor look like his character. I think it's alluding to the fact that he might come out in future films. Because, like, I mean, what else are they going to talk about in Star Wars, you know? Like, everything's done.
Why go over the trouble of making him look like his actor?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, they're just probably going to put him into the lore or something. Yeah,
That's
sweet
cool.
deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, least favorite movie. So Eddie's was Phantom Menace. And what was your SnakierBod?
I don't know.
Oh
Probably.
yeah. 7, 8, and 9 don't exist for me.
Wait, I was gonna use that.
I don't know. Probably 4, 5, and 6, just because they're so fucking old. And I really don't like bad graphics.
Okay, Nick.
Yeah, I was gonna say okay, Nick. I guess for me, like, I my least one is 9, dude, or fucking 7, because fucking Leia has Force. She has the Force in her. What the fuck? Like, I was just like, they can't do
Was
that.
part of the old canon, though. She was being trained by Luke.
I mean, that would make sense, but literally there is nothing, no precursor, no nothing that Leia was source sensitive.
Well, that's true, but don't they show flashbacks that Luke was teaching her when they were young?
Young, like they're already in their mid-20s, bro. Like when they reunited.
Younger, I guess, if you want to be specific about it. Yeah, because I remember them being flashbacks where he covers her face and she's blocking, and they're fighting.
I guess. I mean, if they're gonna do that, they need to show her fighting, because literally the only time she used the Force is to save her ass, and like that's the only time she ever used it, and it's fucking bullshit.
I'm pretty sure there were flashbacks of them training, but like I agree with you. What a waste of flashbacks.
And then they bring back Palpatine, dude. They bring back Palpatine just. Oh my god, fucking Rey and.
Explain why Rey was powerful.
Like I have no words, bro.
I think people wanted Rey to be Obi-Wan's daughter because he had a love interest, right? Like in the cartoon.
I don't fucking know. I didn't watch the cartoon.
Yeah, I think he did have a love interest, so people were assuming that she was the daughter of Obi-Wan and her love interest.
Yeah.
Or his love interest.
And then the fucking the 8th movie when they go to the casino planet, I was like, what's the point of this fucking part? Like, there is no point. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Cool,
it wasn't cool. It didn't make any fucking sense. The only thing you fucking saw was like the Asian girl getting them in all into trouble, and the what's his name? Finn fucking was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. We need to find the collector or whatever.
Well, I won't lie. I don't remember which movie it was. I think it was the last one, but where you see a kid with a broom.
That's the casino one. That's where they showed the casino. Yeah.
He was force sensitive. I'm like, oh, cool.
That's the 8th movie, because like they're alluding to the fact that anyone could be Jedis, but that's not how it is. Okay, not anyone could be a Jedi. Okay, I'm just getting angry now. I know.
There's also like a bunch of like in lore theories where a lot of like the same characters was like important people like Han Solo and like all those people that are really important and very smart or whatever are probably force sensitive, but they're unaware. So you know how Han Solo's always super lucky.
I mean, I don't think Han Solo was ever force sensitive. I think Finn is force sensitive, and that's another thing that pissed off everybody. Because everyone was thinking that there was gonna be Finn was gonna be the Jedi, because they're in the trailers they're alluding to him that he's force sensitive, and he never he used the lightsaber one time, and then he never uses it ever again. Like, okay, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
Sensitive subject for George.
Yeah. I like Star Trek more now. It sucks, man. I'm just taking it in now. Like that. I don't know,
the
man.
Struggles of being a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. I'm excited for Obi-Wan though, the movie, because they're bringing back Ian McGregor, so I'm really excited about that. He was the original Obi-Wan from the 1, 2, and 3. So, and he was also Christopher Robbins in Winnie the Pooh. Fun fact. So I'm excited about him, and they're also bringing back the original Anakin. So I don't know why the fuck they're bringing him back. So I think he's gonna be Darth Vader or something. I don't know. Or they're gonna do flashbacks when Anakin was being a trainee.
Yeah.
So pretty excited about that. But the Boba Fett show, pretty good. You should watch it, Eddie and SnakierBod.
I will.
You guys want to add anything?
No, not really.
I don't want to make you more mad about Star Wars.
Alright, well, I feel like with that being said, I feel like this is a good time to end the podcast. And yeah, we're gonna be back to our original schedule tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming. Nick's gonna be streaming on Friday, and so on, so on. And yeah, this is Save Point. We're signing out. See you guys at the next Save Point. Yep.
Goodbye, Eddie.
Bye.